She stopped reading, stopped going out, started sitting in silence. You thought she was just tired, but the truth was, she could barely see. Vision loss in seniors doesn't always announce itself. It slips in quietly, with little changes. Avoiding eye contact, hesitating to join conversations, retreating into silence. You might notice your loved one growing irritable, or just quieter. But behind this shift, there's often more than meets the eye. Seniors rarely say, "I'm losing my sight." Instead, they cope with shame, fear of being a burden, and a silent grief for the independence they're losing. When vision fades, so can emotional connection. The world becomes less clear, not just visually, but emotionally. They can't always read your face, can't catch the warmth in a smile, the reassurance in an understanding look. In group settings, they struggle to follow the energy in the room. They might withdraw, not because they want to, but because it's exhausting to keep up. New environments become overwhelming, and the fear of falling or appearing confused keeps them close to home and further from the people they love. This withdrawal isn't just about vision, it's about feeling left behind. The sadness and isolation can look like slowness or even stubbornness, when in reality, it's quiet depression. The world grows smaller and dimmer, not just because of what they can't see, but because of what they feel they're missing. But there are gentle ways to bridge this gap, to reconnect, even without words. First, replace visual cues with emotional ones. Don't rely on gestures or facial expressions alone. Use your voice, your presence. Let them know, "I'm sitting right next to you, Mom," or "You're not missing out, we're here together." Describe what you see, share what's happening around you, so they don't have to guess at the world they can't quite see. Second, avoid overcorrecting or rushing to do things for them. Instead, invite them to lead when possible. Ask, "Would you like help reading this?" rather than simply taking over. Maintaining as much autonomy as possible helps preserve their dignity. It's about respect, allowing them to decide how much help they want or need. Third, make the home visually friendly, without making it feel clinical. High contrast colors for everyday items help them find what they need. Good lighting in corners and hallways makes moving around safer and less stressful. Decluttered walkways prevent falls and encourage confidence. These seemingly small adjustments are powerful acts of care, signaling that you see their needs and want to help them stay independent. Most importantly, be present without pressure. Sometimes all it takes is sitting beside them in silence, sharing space and warmth. Describe what's happening in a favorite show, or ask about memories and stories from their past, instead of pointing to photos they may not be able to see. Remind them that emotional connection doesn't depend on perfect sight. It thrives on gentle presence and understanding. When vision dims, so does the world around them, but it doesn't have to mean emotional darkness. With love, patience, and a few thoughtful changes, you can help your loved one feel included, valued, and connected, even when words are few or vision is limited. Emotional closeness isn't about grand gestures. It's about small moments of kindness, respect, and shared presence. What's something small you've done that made your loved one smile again? Sometimes the light we bring to each other's lives comes not from what we say or do, but simply from being there, together,